Moving out of state. Oh, God. Get to your offensive statement.
It's not offensive. So I've kind of joked about it before starting an OnlyFans, but it's also not what you think either. I would be taking a more model route.
Before I get into this video, I ask that you like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you're getting my videos as soon as I release them. Let's hop right into this. So today, we have a father that gets to a discussion with his daughter about her having an OnlyFans. So she tries to break it to him easy, so he takes it well, but I actually didn't review the entire video, so I'm going to review it with y'all. Let's hop right into that.
Alyssa was like, hey, I want to talk to you about something. I want to tell you something. Promise you won't get mad. And I was like, just stop right there. First of all, never going to make a promise like that because I might get mad. And second of all, let's just have the conversation on the show. And you were like, not so sure you want to do that.
I think it'll be helpful for other people to listen to because I know the difference in our relationship versus the mass majority and the reaction.
Yeah, but the name of your show is Daughter Issues Podcast.
Most people would get, I feel like, and it can create toxicity. And I feel like you're going to have your own opinions, and that's what I'm also here to listen to, is also hear you out and hear your opinions. But I feel like you're going to have a healthier reaction than most parents might, and it could be helpful for other people to listen to, including parents.
Are you moving out of state? Oh, God. Get to your offensive statement.
It's not offensive. So I've kind of joked about it before starting an OnlyFans, but it's also not what you think either. I would be taking a more model route.
Hold up. Do you see how red he just turned? Oh. Y'all see that, right? This man got bright. Oh, he's heated. Whoa. See, I'm not that light, right? Like, when I get mad, you can't see it through my face. This man's face just bloodshot red. Blood just said, shh.
In that way. But I also do feel like we obviously have a little bit of a presence together. So I want to get your opinions and thoughts. And I also want to tell you, but I also feel like I have assets that I could capitalize on. And
Call them assets.
I'm a businesswoman. You taught me to be a businesswoman. And I have my boundaries as well as my own adult. There are a lot of things that I won't do, but there's also, some modeling I would love to do anyway.
Now, I gotta hear this, right? Now, if she's showing feet pictures, stuff like that, not taking off her clothes, it's still not good. I still wouldn't want a girl or a daughter doing OnlyFans, any kind, right? He seems like he's already okay with it, but I wouldn't be fine with none of it. Like, I don't care if you showed your pinky toe. It's immoral to me. That's me.
So, there's that.
First and foremost, I love you. I respect you. I raised you to be independent, to be, like you said, to be business-minded, to be logical. And I guess the biggest thing is you being safe. Like, having a daughter already, knowing that you're highly likely to be assaulted or hit or groped or something like that, that's already on a father's mind when he has a girl. So there's that protection part of me that's like, I don't want you to be opened up to even more people stalking or chasing you or doing stuff because I have bail money. Like, I'm willing to straight up go to prison.
I know.
That's already a problem that we have to deal with. And then on top of that, you being like, oh, here's a booby. Now,
A booby.
Just a booby. A lot of what I'm feeling is like protection. I don't want you to do something that's going to make something harder on you later in life. Like when I was 19, I thought I was going to be one thing and my life completely went in a different direction. What if when you're 37, you decide to run for president or run for some kind of office, or you want to be taken seriously as an actor in some major, or you want to be an outspoken, activist in a certain thing, and this comes back to haunt you. Maybe society will grow up and that kind of stuff won't affect you negatively, but I'm concerned with your safety. I'm concerned with your future.
You know what's wild, right? Well, society is like, of course, they can't hate on her. And plus, I gotta be real. It's pushed. Kim Kardashian did a tape and got TV shows and brand deals and everything else. So I think she'll be promoted more. Probably not as much because every woman's doing it nowadays, right?
And I don't want you to do anything that's going to harm future you. My fear is that you would do something now, get money now, and then when you're in your 40s, you look back on it and go, man, I really had an opportunity to do something bigger with my life. And because that stuff exists on the internet, now I'm prohibited or restricted in some other aspect of my life. I raised you to respect yourself and to be safe. And I mean, you're a grown woman. You're going to do what you're going to do. Doesn't feel great, but I love you and I respect you. And if that's what you want to do, then I mean, I support you in whatever you want to do. I just really want you to be careful.
Well, that's why I found.
Well, see, let me.
I just said not only your safety, but your future opportunities. Like, if you're going to do something like that, to do it in a way that's classy and respectful of who you are, and not ruining future opportunities.
See, this is the thing, right? And it was proven with Ruby Red, right? With the guy that gave her the 60 bands. You guys remember that? Now, he gave her 60,000. Now, this man, I think he was about close to 60 himself. And he was a hacker, I knew, because he followed her to where she was. She didn't tell him where she was. He found out where she was. And he brought up the fact, I got crypto and all this stuff. So you put two and two together, a smart guy like me, you could think, okay, this guy had crypto since it wasn't popular, right? He's been doing it since the 80s when all the hackers had crypto back then. He's one of those guys, right? So I'm like, I got blockchain, and he's showing stuff to invest in. It was wild. And you can't keep anyone safe from that. I know what he's saying, he's keeping her safe from her future, from herself. But that guy comes along and stalks you out and follows you to where you are and wants to do a little more, and you don't want to do it.
Yeah, and that's where I
And by the way, I'm not saying that happens all the time, but that's always a danger.
my boundaries.
I don't own you. I don't control you. You're not mine, but I care so deeply about you. Like, there's not another single human on this planet that I care to protect more than you. And so it's just a safety thing. I appreciate you telling me.
Yeah.
And us talking about it. I'm glad we're close enough to have this conversation.
I'd rather you know than.
It's not up to me. You know what I mean? You don't need my approval or blessing. I mean, I trust you to handle yourself. Like, my job as your parent is to teach you how to live without me. Like, I know that sounds morbid and screwed up, but I don't want to be on my deathbed in my 90s and having you being like, Dad, don't leave. I don't know how to do taxes. I'm like, I want you to be like, I got this. Let go. You're fine. I want to peacefully, pass into my death knowing that you're going to be fine. So I've given you those tools up to this point for you to just handle your business.
A lot of people are going to feel like this is like because I don't respect myself. And I feel like the one thing that I do want to make clear is that this is because I respect myself. I want to just do it the fastest way possible so I have more time to do things like rescues and charities and help my family and my friends that need help.
So this is really my fault because I failed to become a billionaire.
It's because you respect yourself. What you're doing right now can pay your bills very well. You're doing a podcast. Keep talking and talking and talking. Well, you got an issue to talk about now, but there's women that have podcasts and YouTube channels and they're getting a bunch of views and making 10 times more money than I am. I see some women out there getting 100,000, 500,000 views a video that's making some bank. And yeah, they're cleaning up. So you just got to put in a little more work. A couple years, maybe even 7, 8 years, right? I've been doing YouTube for about 8 years, but hey, I'm not big like that, but you got to put in that work.
Absolutely. Your fault. Absolutely.
Before you became an adult. If I'd been a billionaire, you'd be like,
yep,
there's no point.
You didn't realize that your child was going to be just like money hungry and business drawn.
Well, there you go, dads.
And here I am.
Go get your bag so that your daughter doesn't have to. You have to know that whatever you're about to do has a timeline.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a shelf life, is what we would call it in the industry.
Bonus.
Well, no, it's going to end. Like you can't be like, oh, I made all this money this month. It's going to be like this for the rest of my life.
No.
You have, like, please promise me that you're going to put back money, that you're going to save, that you're going to invest. Like that I have a financial planner and advisor you can talk to.
I have a financial business advisor who already wants to help me. And I know I'm going to invest and save. And also I want to get into stocks too.
Okay.
And and when I have some money, I'm going to buy a house.
Maybe.
You're getting jealous of all the money.
I want to buy a house too. Maybe I'll start OnlyFans. Is there OnlyMans?
Dad.
Can I be OnlyMans?
Oh my God.
Let me know, ladies.
OnlyMans?
Or dudes.
You did not just say OnlyMans.
Would you sign up for that? Look at that. Bam. Look at that.
You did not just say
look at that. Wait, hold up. Bam. $5. Talissa, please be careful out there.
That's why I have boundaries. Is because I don't know 30-year-old me. Like, I know me, and I feel like I'm going to still be okay with...
Guys, so that's that. I mean, I can't sit there and watch them talk for another 5 minutes about it, but, man, how would you take it? Let me know down in the comments. Girls and guys, if your daughter came to you and said, I got an OnlyFans, would you be okay? Let me know down in the comments, y'all. But thank y'all for watching. And see y'all next video. Peace out.
Baby, you give me